They've heard this one a few times. I mean, you've heard of these things, right? They do this in certain cultures. They call it a quinceanera, right? Right, everyone, every time. I can't. All right, kids, come on. Okay. It's a party, right? Anyways, you try to do what I do, all right? Could you imagine? Can you imagine this part of this quinceanera? Could you imagine? Can you imagine it's time to put on the crown? It's time to get the dress. Come out, baby. We're throwing a party, and it's for you. Yeah, Dad, it's for me. Yeah, this is for you. All of this for you. All of this. I'm going to put a robe on you. I'll put a dress on you. I'll put a crown on you. And then right before he does, he says, you know what? I have an idea. What if we go get the neighbors' kids too? What if we go get all the neighborhood kids? Yeah, Dad? What if we get them? And we give them a dress. And what if we give them a crown too? What if we throw them a party? Dad, the neighbors' kids, the ones that have been kicking the crap out of us for years, you're going to give them a crown too? Yeah, let's do it. I think it'll change them. Because I love them, and I care for them, and I saw them. And I want to love them the way I love you. The way I love my only son. My only son. See, sometimes what we think is you go, who's the real children of God? And maybe you've been taught. Let me correct your theology if you thought the people of God was the nation of Israel and the Jews. But see, that's not what he says. He says, Jesus is my only son. And he doesn't differentiate when he says all the rest of us, Jews and Gentiles, have received the spirit of what? Adoption. Meaning Jesus is the only begotten Son of God, and everyone else is adopted. So who are you to ask questions when a father wants to adopt children and treat them like he would his only son? See, that's good news. That's why 1 Corinthians says it is a scandal to Jews and foolishness to Greeks. They do not understand, but I'll preach Christ and him crucified. So go get everyone and tell them there's a party. Go get everyone and tell them there's a crown and a dress, and I got a space for them and a place for them. See, I am not ashamed of the gospel, for this is the power of God. That Jesus loves people, and you don't get to ask him questions. You don't get to decide if they have money, or they look like you, or they've been kicking the crap out of you. It's always been his plan. It's always been. And that's